Hello, my lovely Taurians, Taurus out there. Welcome back to the channel. This is Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me. Thank you all very, very much for being here today and tuning in. Taurus, before we get started, I just want to say that right now, guess what, you guys? My shop has a sale. So if you visit ferrarico.etsy.com, check out the description box down below. You'll see a link to just click that link and it'll direct you to my shop. Guys, check it out. I do have a lot of readings that are on sale going for 25% off right now. Also, after you purchase a reading, you get another coupon code that you can apply right away, or you can wait to apply the code whenever you want. So yeah, you guys, I got discounts on readings. So if you are interested in getting anything and going deeper, I provide guidance. I provide guidance on life purpose, career, finding that true soul growth, really wanting to hear exactly what spirit wants you to hear, what God wants you to hear about your life, really trying to understand what is going on in your life, what is happening right now, why is this not moving, or why is this happening, providing clear messages, direct messages, honest messages to you guys to help you out with whatever it is that you're going through in your life right now, that is focused on love or career, life purpose, your spiritual gifts, even astrology, where you are right now in your life overall, trying to find that growth, right? Trying to grow as a person, learning more about spirituality, right? So I have different services that I offer, including Reiki healing. So if you guys are interested in any of those, do check that out. Again, ferrarico.etsy.com. You will see the link down below in the description box to visit. All right, so Taurus, let's talk about what's going on for you all. September 2023, new month, new energy. So Taurus, the month of September is really about God. Good old God, G-O-D. It is also about spiritual things, everything involving the divine, the heavens, God. This is a time where you kind of bring heaven on earth, if that makes sense, right? And it's going to be true for all 12 signs, not just Taurus. This energy is moving through every sign of the zodiac. So everyone's going to experience this shift in this month, where you will find that you want to have a closer relationship to God, where you grow just so much more fond within your heart, for your love for God, and you're getting more spiritual. So a lot of you may be more interested in taking spiritual baths, buying more crystals, meditating. I see a lot of Taurians out there getting into meditations or yoga, mindfulness, a lot more like prayers and things like that. I do see some body movements coming in, like slower body movements. Some of you may be getting into some type of ancient dancing techniques. You may also be getting into some other ancient healing techniques. So for some of you, I'm getting Tibet, something like that, Bali, Fiji type of energy. I'm getting meditations in an outdoor area. Seeing the smoke and everything. You guys are really going to be healing, and that's what I'm getting. You guys are, I feel like, healing so that you can get closer to understand that connection with God. And I think that you want to do this because you want the rest of your life to be this way, Taurus. I think that you are about to create a routine where you start doing something often, and that like you're creating a sanctuary now. And someone in your life is making you want to do that. Somebody out there has or is about to come into contact with some type of friend. I feel like it can be a love interest, where you and this love interest that you like, someone that you really adore or that you look up to or something like that. You guys may be building a relationship, but it's going to be a super close relationship with this person. That's what I'm getting. Like, you and this person that's coming in, Taurus, you guys are connecting on such an intimate level. And there's something spiritual about this connection that you have with this person. It kind of feels like your personal angel, or like your personal guru, your personal spiritual healer. you and this person are going to be healing each other, and the connection or bond is going to be so much more closer than like you have with other people. To be honest with you, this is going to be someone who you're going to get a lot closer to, whether this is like someone that you chat with online, right? You could grow a closer connection with someone like that. Maybe you guys start talking on the phone a lot and getting to know each other a lot. Could be someone that you start seeing physically to do these things. But whatever it is, I do get a sense that you guys are meeting someone very, very important, or there is a very, very important person already there, but maybe you didn't realize how much benefit and value this person could be in your life if you get a little bit more tapped into their world and you see what's really going on beneath the surface. And I think that you guys are coming into each other's lives naturally. You guys gravitate more toward each other, and you're getting closer with each other, and it's a natural thing. So we're going into the cusp of Virgo and Libra. This is about the energy right now being in the sign of Virgo. Virgo is a practical sign. They are the service workers of the zodiac. So when you think about service, being of service, that is an act of God right there. That's an act of service that God smiles upon. Virgos are really good at service. They're really good at helping. They're really good at cleaning and cleansing and things like that. So you have that energy paired with the Libra energy. Libras are people who come in to tip the scales, and then they allow God to balance them. They may come in with the scale, right? So the Libra is the person who enforces the laws and things like that, but they allow God to make final decisions. They're like the people that would coordinate, right? And then leave the rest to God. So when you have that energy, and then you have this service driven energy from Virgo, this is what I like to call the cusp of perfection. Cusp of passion was last month, but this is the cusp of perfection. And what this means is that this is birthing some change makers. Okay. So at this time, you're going to be making more of that change about you, Taurus. It's more a self-focused change for you. This is going to be more about you, especially if you have Taurus in your first house, or if you are a Taurus sun sign, of course, who's watching. Then if Taurus is your sun or in your first house, especially if Taurus is in your first house, you're going to be really focused on you, right? And this change that you're going to be making is about changing things about yourself. And this is making you really want to have a closer connection with God. And through this, I think you can see the God in someone that you like, or you can see the God in some person that's like you're going to be wanting to get closer to in this month. It's a person that I feel you know how spiritual they are. You are seeing the divinity in this person. Everything about this person's energy, their aura, their vibe right now, you are catching glimpses. It looks like you're catching glimpses of heaven when you see this person, to be honest with you, because this is someone who you really see is living the kind of lifestyle that you admire, and you and this person collaborate together, or you work closely together to formulate like this better environment for yourself. So I am getting that this leads to really good harmony and peace overall in your life. This seems like a special love connection that you have with someone, because there is an aspect of love coming in through this. So what this means is that a lot of you guys have a person that you want to be with who's a spiritual person. They could be a spiritual leader in a community. They could be a spiritual healer. They could be a reader. They could be an intuitive person. They could be a psychic kind of person. They could be a massage therapist. They could be in holistic health like Ayurveda and things like that. Veganism, things like that. Like, this person lives their life in a whole kind of way. And I think that that's really inspiring you, Taurus. Really inspiring you. Some of you it may be as simple as taking a class on spiritual things, right? And you really resonate with the instructor of the class, and This instructor really shows you things you've never seen before, opens your mind up to things you've never even heard of before, helps you really become more pure. I think that you're doing this because you have a big goal in mind for the rest of your life, and you want to be a better person for yourself. You really do. You really want to change. You really want to come out of darkness. You're really wanting to come out of that, and I think that that's where you're going right now. I think that that's where you want to be, and it's a beautiful thing that you are doing right now. But like, so half of you guys, this is a love interest, where you and this love interest are getting closer. You guys create something like a best friend bond now in this month. You guys are talking to each other more this month. You guys are like really keeping things solid between each other this month, right? For others of you, this is like you joining some type of spiritual community or group or a class, because I'm getting a lot about classes and workshops. So you may be getting involved in that kind of thing too. And there is a man or a woman that's really helping to change your life now. So I do see here that you're going to be meeting a lifelong partner, like a life partner. This is a life partner energy kind of month. Whoever is meant to be your life partner, that's who you're going to be getting really, really close with. Now, a life partner can mean different things for different people. It can mean a lover that you're going to be getting closer with, that's going to be there for the rest of your life. It can mean that for some of you. For others of you, it can mean that you create this really special friendship with someone, could be of the same sex, could be of the opposite sex, but it's more like a platonic, just friends, like normal friends, but you keep them, you guys are going to be friends for a lifetime. So it can go either way. It can be a lover and friend or just a friend. But either way, man, this is going to be someone that's going to help you for the rest of your life. Like, they're always going to be there. And I think that if this is someone who you already have in mind, you're going to notice or praise this person's loyalty to you. You're going to praise their loyalty to you. This could be a person that you've seen that no matter what, they've always had your back, or no matter what, they've always had your best interest at heart. No matter what, they've always been by your side. So this person is going to fill you up with their honest opinions about everything. You're going to notice that they have really pure intentions about everything when it comes to you. This is so good because this is going to help you allow yourself to trust them. This is going to allow you to believe. It's going to secure your faith in this person or this friendship with them. This is going to empower you to grow more. And this is going to balance you out because you have such a different type of person coming in that, is going to be helping you. And I think that you have other qualities that's going to help them. So your word to remember, and I know that it sounds so cliche, right? The word for you guys is spiritual this month. And I know we've been talking about all these spiritual things, but I feel like because of all these super full moons, this new moon energy, the Virgo and the Libra cusp of perfection, the number 7, that's God's number of perfection. All of these things are relevant at this time, but Taurus, it's affecting you more like directly. This is an energy that's in your face, where you're getting that light shined on you as well in this process. And so this is a time where you're being called to show that you are a wise leader, that yes, you can take the lead in your romantic life and in your relationship. And how you're going to prove that you can take the lead and be there for the love of your life and be there for this person that you see as a life partner. The way that you're going to show that you can prove to yourself, not to anyone else, but to yourself, that you can have love, you can have true love, you can have unconditional love. The way that you're going to prove that is through this spiritual path. You have found and unlocked the secret key to getting to someone's heart, And it could be anyone that you really want to be with, Taurus, on this journey. But you have unlocked your potential because you're going to understand what it is that you needed to work on that is going to get you to this person. Right? So you have figured out that. You have figured out and understood that through you having a closer connection to God, it gets you closer to them. Do you see how that works? Do you see how that works, Taurus? You get closer to God, you get closer to your twin soul. You get closer to God, you get closer to your divine masculine or your divine feminine. You get closer to God because all these connections, no matter what the title is, they're all based off of God. Right? Your soulmate, your life partner, that's all based on God. Because God brings in longevity. God brings in destiny. You can't have longevity or destiny without God. He's in control of them both. So that is how you realize what is the key to being successful with the person you're going to be getting closer with, this love interest. The key to it is strengthen your relationship to God, and you're going to see the strengthening of your connection to the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, right? So that is what's going on here, and you're going to realize through this, Taurus, that you can command the universe to do whatever you want it to do when you're that close to the right things. All right, and that's all I have. Thank you guys. God bless.